some local e-commerce and others. These are really medical, so a lot of the first volume speed in the market, and he's really
Oh, you got a speech.
also, anything here besides the tabletop of yours, All right, upper school, we will get started with our spring ceremony at this time. Just coming in now, if you find a spot in your advisory group, that would be great. Thank you all for first putting away your cell phones and giving us your attention for the next few minutes while we recognize and honor 2 more seniors committing to college. So, Helton Titans, friends, families, and special guests, thank you much for being here and being present with us. I want to kick things off by doing what we're here to do today, congratulating these seniors who will be continuing their athletics at the colleges or will attend. Collegiate's class of 2022 has 5 seniors committing to compete at the college level. Reese Ragland for cross country and track and field to Tulane, Keith Brown for basketball at Heidelberg, Caroline Mercer who's swimming at Vanderbilt, and we have Margaret Millar doing eventing at Transylvania, and Xander Squash at Lawrence. Big round of applause for these 2 today. To have the opportunity to compete at the next level assumes their work ethic, their ability level, and their dedication to their sports. Today, we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of Margaret and Xander. Both have put in countless hours over many years with a drive and desire to reach their full potential. Likewise, they're true scholar athletes, and they place academics as a top priority. At the signing ceremony in the fall, if you remember, it's estimated that the average adult makes 35,000 decisions a day. 35,000 decisions a day. Today, I'm here and I want to message energy. Send the interaction or cooperation of 2 people, groups, organizations, or other agents to produce a combined effect greater than the sum of their separate effects. Again, the interaction or cooperation of 2 or more people, groups, organizations, or other agents to produce excited to hear more about Margaret and Xander, so I'm going to turn things over to a speaker for each of them, and then they will also words as well. And following their remarks, our seniors will have the opportunity to share some words, and then we'll conclude the ceremony by signing a collegiate athletics letter of intent. So first up, I'd like to bring Miss Leslie Millar, who'll be talking a little bit about Margaret, and then Margaret will follow.
I'm Leslie Millar. I'm Margaret, both Margaret's current coach, Kathy Wheat, and her future coach, Tanya Davis, live and work in Lexington. So they were very sorry they were not able to make it here today. So I'm going to speak on Margaret's trainer, Kathy's behalf. First of all, for those of you who don't know, the sport of 3-day eventing is comprised of dressage, which some people liken to horse dancing, show jumping, where a tight course is completed in an arena, and then finally cross country, which is kind of like steeplechase in an open field. Is a challenging and demanding discipline for both the horse and eventing is an individual sport, so like in a team sport, the competitor can experience some pretty extreme highs and lows. Most of the students probably won't remember this, but in the 70s, when I was laying on the floor, watching TV, there was the ABC Wide World of Sports introduction. It shows a skier careening down a mountain and crashing, and it says, "The thrill of and of defeat." So in eventing, 1 minute, the rider is flying through the air, 2 hearts beating as one, and in the next minute, the rider has her butt on the ground, in the dirt, has to get right back up, dust herself off, get back up on her pony, and start all over again. So, fortunately, Margaret's guided by a very talented, experienced, and patient trainer. And I don't know, people think that eventing or riding a horse is easy, like you just sit there and look pretty. Margaret has tried to get me on a horse many times, and it's just, I guess I like my bones. Especially in my advanced years, I think I'm gonna try to keep myself together. I really wish Kathy could be here because she's a person. There's no way that I can, do, but Kathy is the coach of the CW event team and the manager of Carriage Station Farm. She's been teaching students and training horses in the sport of 3-day eventing for over 45 years. She's competed at the highest levels of the sport, is certified at the highest levels of coaching, and she's also recognized in natural horsemanship and in equine. Kathy's known Margaret as an Area 8 rider since Margaret started competing when she was old. So this is what Kathy says. Margaret commutes from Louisville to Lexington at least 5 days a week to come to the barn and ride her horse. Margaret's dedication to her sport and her horse is commendable. She records and studies every lesson. She's in communication skills and her riding techniques on horse Apollo. She exemplifies the student and the student athlete. Having been a trainer and a coach for many of these young women in high school and college for many years, Margaret has impressed me with her perseverance, her dedication, and her commitment. I've recently learned that Trans's mascot is the Pioneers, and they say, "Go POs." So.
Hi guys. I want to start off by saying how grateful I am for the opportunity to be here today, committing the next 4 years to compete at the intercollegiate level in the sport that has my heart, which is 3-day eventing. I want to thank all my teachers who have supported me through my time at collegiate. I've definitely navigated a lot of challenges. For my month in Florida every year, just missing occasional Friday, my teachers have been there helping and accommodating me. I want to give a special thank you to Ms. Wirens, who, as my advisor these past 3 years, has been by my side supporting me no matter what. I also want to thank my coach, Kathy Wieshoff, who has helped me this past year and has been influential to me both in and out of the saddle and always pushes me to be my best. As well to all of the other coaches I've worked with who have helped me get where I am today. Nikki Burns, Christine Ferre, Bobby Meyerhoff, Carly McGinley, and the list goes on. The biggest and most important thanks goes to my family and friends for standing by me and cheering me on no matter what the outcome. Mom, you're truly the best horse show mom a girl could ask for. Thank you for always showing up for me, rain or shine. And Dad, thank you for hauling thousands of miles with me and always being there, keeping your cool when I need you most. Thank you to everyone who is here. It truly takes a village, and I wouldn't be here without the help and support from everyone. Lastly, I want to thank Tanya Davis for recruiting me to be on the eventing team at Transy. I look forward to see what comes in the next 4 years for me in Apollo. Go POs.
All right, and now it is my pleasure to introduce Coach Lee Scott, and then Xander will follow.
Got to put my glasses on because I can't see anymore. This is a tough one because I'm normally up here as a coach and not a parent, so it's a little bit different today. Where to start? So, Dad pushy dad and say to his son at 4 years old, "You got to play squash." I let him go and play tennis from 6 years old till 12, and then at 12, when we moved back from Atlanta, Xander said, I want to stop playing tennis. I want to. So I said, well, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see how you get on. So he started about 6 months in England. Then we moved across to Louisville. And he was the best player in Louisville at all. Xander's work ethic has been absolutely outstanding. I'm extremely proud of him. Basically, from where he started to where he's come in the short period of time is exceptional. He's trained really, really hard. I mean, when COVID was here, it was tough. We couldn't get out. So Xander was in the basement, working exceptionally hard with a friend of mine who was S&C courses, like hours on end. And he put an awful lot of work in off the court. So it was a process for him. We've traveled all over the country playing in tournaments, and in his under 17 years, 2019-20 season, he got awarded the William T. Ketchum Jr. Award, which is for the most improved player in the country for his age. He jumped up 136 positions in the national rankings in that one season. So